Welcome back to our channel, everybody. I am Julie. If you're new here, we have lots of new people. It's so fun, and I'm so glad you joined our journey. Quite a few messages have been coming in telling me I'm new to your channel and I love your family, and this is so fun to follow along. So welcome. We are getting ready to update you on something that we shared with you months and months and months ago, and then kind of left you hanging and have not kept you updated on the progress. So a long time ago, was it last year? Had to have been last year. Jason went to a bee conference, a beekeeping conference, a few hours from here with a friend of his, and they learned all about beekeeping from Dr. Leo something something. Do you remember his last name? Nope. Our Leo does not remember Dr. Leo's last name. Jason can tell us. So he teaches about keeping horizontal hives, which is more in line with what bees actually do in nature. So months have gone by, and Jason's been building hives and getting things ready, and we actually have our own swarm now. So we have our own new baby. We have our own swarm of bees. They're getting ready to go look in the hive. Is this the first time you've checked in the hive since they came here? Mm-hmm. This is exciting.
I mean, we did check, like, open it up a little bit, but we didn't take any frames.
And we have another new addition, actually 2 new additions. We have puppies! If you have been following our story, well, you would have seen that we got a little puppy named Judah right before Benjamin was born, and we had a tragic loss. We lost him, and it was really sad. And so for about 2 weeks we didn't do anything at all. We just had to kind of mourn that loss and figure out what we were supposed to do. And a lot of you had a lot to say about it. You gave us some really helpful comments, and many of you felt that the breeder should have replaced with another puppy. And so we just prayed about it a lot. We hadn't asked her to do that. We looked at other puppies to buy, and anyway, 2 weeks went by, something like that. Benjamin was born, and come here, you guys. These 2 wrestle all the time. Come here, show yourself. And Jason got a message out of the blue from Judah's breeder, and she said, I have another puppy, same dad but different mom, and I want to give him to you if you guys are ready for that. And that is Mr. Otis. Say hello, Otis. Yes. So Otis came to our home, and we could see right away that he was a super social puppy, and if we weren't in here with him all the time in this pen, he would cry and cry and cry. So we couldn't have him in the house because we're training. The goal is to train these to be livestock guardian dogs to take care of our animals, and so they're outside dogs. But Jason said, Otis needs a friend. And so Grandpa Mike went and drove up Illinois and picked up Miss Messy Lacey. Lacey, you're not looking very good for your debut right now. Woo! Ignore all of the mess. She's been rolling around. Otis, Otis, hang on. It's not your turn. It's Lacey's turn. Come here. It's Lacey's turn. This is Lacey. Yes. Okay, you guys are ready to wrestle again. She's going to be super huge because she is a purebred Great Pyrenees, and Otis is a mix. Look at these 2. Otis has some Pyrenees in him. He has some Mastiff. Let's see if I get this all right. Tell me, Jason.
I was waiting to see if you're going to get it.
Hold on.
So he is half, no, not even half. His mom was half English Mastiff
and half Pyrenees.
And half Great Pyrenees.
Okay, I got that right.
His dad was Anatolian Shepherd,
That's
Couvaz,
right.
and Pyrenees.
Right. Were you just behind me laughing at me as I tried to figure out what he is?
Yeah. Why?
I can't remember all of these things. I'm barely remembering my children's names.
I think that's right.
2 weeks postpartum, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so are you happy with our new additions?
Oh, they're wonderful.
They are. They have very different personalities. Very.
Yep, I'm a little partial to him. But I'm forcing myself to be extra sweet to her because I think she's going to need a little extra loving.
Yeah, she's just a little bit more indifferent about us.
Yeah.
She's super mellow and snuggly.
Yeah.
But he is like a in your face, I love you with every bit of my being. Whereas she's just kind of like, you're okay. So it'll be interesting to see the different
Yeah, he speaks more
different
my
personalities. Yeah.
But she's super fluffy.
So he was 2 months and she is 3 months. Oops, I got to back up a little bit. Too close here. Yeah, 2 months and 3 months. So we're thinking, because they're totally different dogs, that we might try having some puppies to sell down the road. We're getting to know all of this. First step is just training them to do their job. That's going to be hard enough. So give us all your tips. If you have a good resource, that's really what we need, is like a really good resource that the whole family can be on the same page together.
And if it were user-friendly and simple.
Yeah.
So.
This is funny, me being inside the pen and you're outside. I feel like a puppy.
At least I'm not in the doghouse.
Oh, okay. I'm ready to go meet the bees.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Are you?
Yeah, although they're sitting ridiculously close.
I know, they are. They feel like, because they're wearing camouflage coveralls, that they're invisible.
Well, we haven't heard them yelp yet.
Right. Like April did.
It's so funny. He took off his veil. Oh, well.
I did not see this firsthand, but I heard that our calf broke out today, because she often breaks through the fence. This is like her source of entertainment. So our calf broke out and was having a good old time right next to the beehive and got stung. Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said she was jumping around and making some noises.
Good. We should leave him alone.
Yeah, maybe she'll learn her lesson. So I have not walked up there at all to see Jason's first beehive in action, because it happened.
Really?
No, at all. This is my maiden walk. It happened right after he was born, I think. Before he was, no, it was after he was born. Yeah, it was after he was born. There he is. It was crazy, because I don't even remember the timeline of all this. The puppies came, the bees came, all within just that first week after Benjamin was born. We have 2 weeks of newbornness under our belt now. And
Almost 3.
yeah, next week will be 3. And so the bees came in that when I was still recovering, and it was so new, I wasn't even walking around outside or anything. I mean, it was maybe just a couple days after. So anyway, life has happened, and I have not made it up to see the beehive yet. I'm not going to get too close. I'm going to stay from a distance and zoom in.
They're really good-tempered.
They're good-tempered bees, but still.
They're bees.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
I dropped off the baby in the house. I just didn't want to have him anywhere near. I don't plan on getting stung either, but... Oh, that's stinky.
Well, that's the idea.
Yeah. What are you doing? You helping Bella? Pine needles are inside of there. Are you the smoke puffer?
Okay, guys.
Looks pretty serious.
My hive tool. Oh. Can you hold these?
Sure.
These are frames.
Okay. Okay, this is amazing. I can't believe we're beekeeper people. Okay, really, you're just beekeeper person. I know nothing about the bees. So what? Look at them all. And you're just sitting there and they're okay with you?
Yeah. I'm wearing this. Samuel wasn't. He was laying down here with that one. But I'm like, if they sting you, it releases...
Pheromone?
Yeah, and then they all like, oh, that's
The
enemy.
smell?
And then they'll rush at whatever it is and start stinging you.
Okay, that's not good. Tell me about this thing at the bottom.
So that's called a beard. It's whenever the bees get too hot, they'll come out. And once we had a beard that was like down to here, and it was like this thick. It was like,
So they're just bees hanging on bees.
yeah, see that one right there, that poor bee
Cooling
right there?
off.
It's been
Yeah.
hanging on for like, it was hanging on when we got here.
Wow.
I'm not sure how much weight they're holding.
Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I hear one buzzing right by my head.
Take care of the...
None by your mom.
You're wearing black, sweetheart. That's not a good color.
Black.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, black is
I'm
the worst.
backing
Color
up.
of the gloves that I got.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, I'm backing up.
Yeah, stand back there.
But
All
our
right, here we
veil
go.
is
Mom, hand it here.
Okay.
These 5 here are what we call the nuke that we bought. So they were full with either brood frame, which is basically like a little nursery, or they had honey. So that was they had eggs, larvae, or honey. That was the 2 reasons we got them, and a bunch of bees, of course. So we bought an extra frame from him to kind of help things go along. And so when I put these in here, I didn't really have a very good idea of how to do it or what I was doing, to be honest with you. It's like I put it in there and I've been nervous to go in there since the day I put these in here. So now what I have to do is come in here and figure out what's going on inside the hive. Are they thriving? Are they building out these 4 frames right here that we put in that was empty? I believe some of them had foundation on them, which is just basically a strip of wax that lets them know, hey, or not lets them know, that gives them a head start to building their comb on. So what else am I trying to figure out? Signs of the queen doing her job. So that's eggs, larvae, capped brood, stuff like that. And I'm saying this, and quite frankly, I barely know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Let's go in the middle. So just don't. Okay, that's a good sign. So this is stuck too. Again, meaning that they've sealed up these frames. These bees are just wonderful, wonderful workers. Just so gingerly, because I'm just not used to this sort of work yet.
Look at those poor smash bees.
Yeah, those
They're
unfortunately
flat.
got flat last time. Okay, here's where the business happens. Okay, we've got some cross comb happening, so I'm not going to lift it up too good. Okay, so we got some activity. That's
It's starting.
good. Yeah, but the part of an issue here is they have some comb going from this frame here to this frame right here. So that's really awesome that they're doing their job, but unfortunately we're going to have to disrupt their work a little bit, because what I did is I put this one in here without foundation on the top. Okay, so foundation again is that little strip of wax that goes across there, and yeah, I was kind of hoping that I could just go foundation-less without giving them a lip to go on, and it bit me in the butt, if you will. So that is a mental note. So let's see. Man, I almost have to go and lift all of these at the same time. Oh, what fun it is to learn how to play with something that can sting you. Okay. Then, what's going on over here? Actually, now I'm thinking, oh, I'm so uncertain here. I'll call my friend Monty. Monty! What am I doing? What should I do? How should I do this? What I need to do is move my divider board. Move it over, give them some more room. So it looks like they're doing their job and they're filling up these blank frames. That's great. Oh man, they must be all built in. Okay. Well, I'm good at improvising, right? Let's just figure it out, guys. Those ants will actually be taken care of if the bees could get the... Oh, look at that drawn comb on that. That's so beautiful, guys.
Whoa.
That's
I
all
see honey.
fresh. That's all new. Oh yeah, that's uncapped honey for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's so beautiful.
That wasn't.
Ladies, thank you so much for going to work.
That wasn't there when we put it in.
Not at
was it?
all. That's so
Whoa.
gorgeous.
Are you gonna take it all the way out?
I am. Let's take this.
mostly
Let's
on
separate this from this one. Okay.
So is the honey ready?
There was a cross comb that tore out when I took this out.
That's too bad.
It is too bad.
Can you show the camera?
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Let me gain my confidence again. You know what's wonderful is I can feel the heat on what's going on in there. And so to hatch brood or baby bees takes to maintain 95 degrees on the inside.
Wow.
So Amazing. Look at that. Capped. Oh, that's capped larvae. Oh, they're brooding in our frames. I'm so happy.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm a bee papa. Queen Mama, I'm so thankful for what you're doing.
Yay.
You keep doing your thing, girl. And actually, what I'm looking for and not finding, and thankful I'm not finding, is any queen cells. Queen cells means that they think it's too small and they're ready to leave soon. Some of them are ready to leave. Now my stance is like very awkward and I just don't want to move around a lot. I know I had confidence before they were my bees. I don't have the confidence right now. It's such a humbling experience. Oh, I'm so excited about that. That is wonderful. Do you see all those little larvae in there? See them?
Oh yeah.
All of that is new, guys. That's beautiful. And unfortunately, I damaged some because they had some cross comb in there. That happens. Okay. So what I'm going to do for now is I am going to... What am I going to do?
You can see some activity in that one.
Okay, I'm going to number these so that I know right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Where's the honey thing? Is that honey thing? I'll get it done. Is that honey?
Yes.
No. So we're not going to take any honey from that?
No, absolutely not. No, no.
Where's the honey domain?
You hear like how the sound just got really loud? Yes, honey. No, actually, it just means that.
Want to try it? It's a tiny piece of honey and honeycomb. Eat it on the
Cool.
Okay, so
That's
what
so
I want to do
exciting.
is I want to slide this over.
It's good.
The only reason I'm wearing veils is because I
Our
don't
very
have coveralls.
first honey.
Screwed. Oh, man.
Is it good? Because I didn't get any.
It's delicious.
Okay, the kids just brought me a baby and he's ready for mama. That's what a hungry baby sounds like. We were with the bees for over an hour. Now I'm going to go inside and feed this poor little guy. Thank you for hanging out with us by our bees. We'll check in very soon. Bye.